Hello my beloved souls, it's Susan here from Path to Authenticity again. Welcome to my channel, those of you who are new, and welcome back, those of you who have been with me for a while. Thank you all of the new subscribers for coming. I hope that you're going to be enjoying my videos and you're going to be learning something from my videos and enjoying your healing, because it's a beautiful thing to do. And just for those of you who don't know who I am a twin flame. I am a tarot reader. I am a mentor for people who are on any kind of journey through life towards happiness and love and want to heal themselves. And I do personal readings and I do consultations for healing. I'm a channeler of a source energy, and I also do meditations, healing meditations and activations. All the information for that is down below in the description box for my website, so feel free to explore if there is something that you would wish to do. Alright, so today the reading is Why Can't I Stop Thinking About Them? I feel like this, like usual, I haven't seen the cards yet, and I feel that it might bring some triggers, that it might bring some issues that there is, needed to be healed and stuff like that. And so you guys just bear with me and try to be an open-minded and always go with what resonates with you. That's amazing. If it doesn't resonate, it is okay as well. Just move on to something that would resonate with you. So for today, I have 3 stones. It's going to be a clear quartz, black tourmaline, and moldavite here. Again, look at the picture that is going to be in a couple of seconds and focus on the person that you can't stop thinking about, and choose a pile of cards. All right? Thank you so much, guys. All right, so pile of cards number 1 for why I can't stop thinking about them, him, her, whatever. 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 8 of Wands, the Fire Prince, optimism, aggression, free yourself. All right, so I'm just gonna say it straight the way it's coming to me. So why you cannot stop thinking about this person. I feel a lot of that there is some kind of an obsession within you about this person. There is some kind of a anger about this person, that you feel that you are connected to this person. You feel that they have you in your grip. You feel sometimes like you're a prisoner to them, and how you feel about them. We have 3 wands here. Wands are ego-based suit. Okay, so I'm gonna say that like most of the way you're feeling, it's actually ego-based. You are keeping yourself there. Like has nothing to do with them. I feel that this is coming from your oh, there is 1 card left here. I didn't even notice. Princess of Cups. At least that's something nice. Very good. So we have, there is something, like you are keeping yourself into this obsession, kind of like, okay? I'm not saying that there is not a connection between the two of you, but all I'm saying is that you are technically, you're not allowing yourself to let go of thinking about this person. Okay, even though on a conscious level you might be, oh my God, I really want to go and stop thinking about this person. I had enough, you know, because they're ignoring me or whatnot. But you keep thinking about them, right? They're still in your mind, and you find yourself checking their social media or whatnot. And like you are, like, regardless if you feel like, you know, that there is an anger towards them, you're angry and that you don't want to have anything to do with them, you still have feelings for them, because we have the Princess of Cups here, and I feel her as a very, I'm just gonna say it, I just feel her very naive energy. But this is not meant as a criticism towards you, because this obsession, this need for an attention from this person, this some sort of a need of or attracting a person who is actually not giving you any sort of attention, or maybe gave you attention for a little while and then kind of ditched you or something, or ghosted you. It is there are wounds about that within yourself, okay? And you are trying to keep yourself into the optimism, and, you know, like there's this little hope, you know, within you. There is this little, oh, maybe we're going to be together, so I actually cannot stop thinking about them, because I still believe that we are going to be together. But regardless if you are or aren't going to be together, you need to free yourself from this obsession. You need to free yourself from this ego-based need of connection to this person. All right. What I feel from the Six of Wands here a lot, that there was a lot of games involved with the two of you. There was a lot of fighting involved with the two of you. And what I think like this reading is going to cause a lot of triggers. I'm not going to sugarcoat. I'm just going to say the way it is. So just try to breathe it through. And so what I'm feeling is that there was a lot of fighting between the two of you, and I feel that this person who are you hear about, they just technically got tired and left and just kind of like stopped fighting, and you got hurt because you wanted to win, and you kind of you were trying to keep playing the games, and you keep telling yourself, no, they didn't ghosted me, I ghosted them, or whatever, and you were trying to keep on being on top of the situation. But what I feel from you actually is a huge pain. I feel a huge pain. I feel a huge disappointment. I feel a huge fear of you. I feel traumas from your childhood where you were ignored, where it probably comes from your parents, one of your parent or both of them, where you were overlooked. Maybe it was your older or younger sibling who had more attention from this person. Maybe you felt, or you actually were, from their own words, a disappointment to your parents in any kind of way, and you feel like, and because if we vibrate in some sort of a vibration, right? And that is what we attract into our life. So if you vibrate, regardless if you are actually believe in it consciously or not, if you are vibrating in a vibration of failure, in a vibration of that somebody's going to abandon you, everybody who you love and who you truly care for are going to abandon you technically as soon as they can, as soon as you're going to show your true self or whatever, which your true self might not be your authentic self at all. It just might be a self defense mechanism that you kind of go into the fights in order to kind of push away this person because it is easier for your subconscious to actually do this than actually be vulnerable with this person, than be actually authentic with this person, and then find out that when you are vulnerable with them, that when you are authentic with them, that is the time when I actually leave you. So you rather push them aside. Okay, you rather push them away with all the fights, and you're trying to, I feel, even like by, you know, having the I need to win here, you are some of you are actually blaming that person for leaving you, or you're blaming that person for not paying attention to you and stuff like that. And you know what? It is okay. It is okay. It is not true, of course, but it is okay, because we all have been there one way or another, okay? For example, me, I recently actually find out how this whole thing works, and I always had partners in my life who were absolutely horrible communicators. Absolutely horrible communicators. My first boyfriend, who I've been with for a year and a half, if he texted me once or twice during that time, that was a lot. And I mean, like, first, you know, out of his own accord or something. And my second, it was pretty much the same. And technically any guy that I was kind of involved was always an unbelievably bad communicator, to the point where I was like really triggered by it. I was really hurt. I was going into the, that is not a self-worth, you know, and I'm not worthy, and they don't truly like me, etc., etc. And then I find out that it is because that is something that I'm vibrating in, because my own father, regardless how amazing father he is, he never was a good communicator with me, and he isn't. And he never was. And actually, when I talked to my mom about it, she was like, yeah, that's true. Like, he never really talked to any of you. You know, me and my brother, he never really talked to you. He never really communicated his needs. And the only communication that he actually had was that when my mom was already tired to communicate with us, and she couldn't, you know, explain something, that he came and he just, you know, beat us or something like that. Like slap us here and there. That was his only communication. So for me, how we work is that we try to attract somebody who is gonna prove us wrong. Okay, who's gonna fix this issue that we had with our father or with our mother or with whoever significant person from our childhood there was? Because for the kid, they cannot understand that, right? So they create this trauma, they put it into the subconscious, they forget about it, and then it's gonna drag their whole life with them. So what you are doing here is that when you're starting to feel close to somebody, you're putting this self mechanism that you're gonna leave them first, you're gonna push them aside first before they actually do it for you, before they actually can do it themselves. And that, with this person especially, I feel it creates some kind of an obsession, because I feel that aggression within you, I feel the blame there is within you, but I feel that huge pain. I feel the huge pain within you because there is this trauma. There is this trauma, and there is underneath it, there is this beautiful, pure being that believes in that true love, that believes in the person who never will leave you, that believes in the person who's going to stick by you no matter what, because that person is real. And you know what? Maybe it is this person as well that you are here today about, but you need to go and explore this self-defense mechanism, okay? Where is it coming from? Okay, and try to heal that and work on that, so you no longer vibrate in that abandonment of vibration. So you no longer need this defense mechanism. So you no longer blame them for leaving you, nor you blame you. Okay, it is not about blaming. Blaming is never any kind of solution whatsoever. It is always an optimistic self-reflection, because at the end of the day, we always are a perfect mirror with our partners, with our friends, because we always attract what we are vibrating in. Okay? That person, our partner or our friend, or they always showing us what we need to fix about ourselves when we get triggered by them. It's amazing how it works. But we have the card of free yourself, and that is that you need to free yourself of this obsession, of this self-defense mechanism, of this blame towards that person, of feeling that they abandoned you, or feel that they let you go, because honestly, what I feel from that person is, it is tiredness. Yes, it is. And it is tiredness about your behavior. Yes, it is. But it isn't tiredness about your behavior when it comes to like, okay, I don't want to put up with that because this is too much drama for me and I'm just not going to do it. It's more about, I feel sad that you need to behave like that instead of opening up to me, instead of being vulnerable with me, instead of trusting me that I actually like you. That is why I left, because you have been unable to be honest with me, to be authentic with me and vulnerable with me. And like I said again, it is okay, because it is sometimes a really hard thing. And I know that we always say, oh, you need to be authentic, you need to be vulnerable. But sometimes we have so many traumas, and we have so many like self-defense switches that doesn't allow us to do so. That is why we need to work on ourselves, and we need to try to find where are these things are coming from, where are these traumas are coming from, and free ourselves from that. And you can do it. I feel that potential. I feel that Princess of Cups, that beautiful creature, want to come out. Okay? So I hope that you guys stayed with me till the end, because it started a little bit harsh. If you need any help with that, if you need any healing with that, or trying to figure out something or whatnot, like I said, I offer therapy, I offer a consultation exactly about these things, and we can talk about it, or you can order a personal reading and free yourself of this obsession, I'm gonna say, because that's what I'm keep hearing. Okay. I love you guys so much. All right, bye. All right, pile of cards number 2 for why can't I stop thinking about them. We have Queen of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, the Spirit Whisperer, Divine Guidance, Higher Knowing, the Diamond Dreamer, Material Wealth, True Prosperity. Pay attention to the red flags. Okay, so what I'm feeling from you guys is that we have the Divine Guidance, Higher Knowing here, and what I feel from this card is that you feel that this person is some kind of a divine connection to you, is some kind of somebody who can you actually be happy with. Okay, but I feel that most of you guys are in a situation. It's either a situation, or that situation would be like a marriage, or you know, some kind of a responsibility that you feel like you don't have a way out of, because we have the material wealth and true prosperity here in reverse, and we have the pay attention to the red flags. And what I really feel from you, that you feel trapped. That you feel trapped in your current situation, and even like thinking about this person is to you some kind of a solace on one side, but on the other, it is actually a torture for you, because it is reminding you even more so how trapped you are in your current situation, that you feel like you have no way out of, but there is no situation in an entire world these days that there isn't a way out of. Okay? There is always a very, well, I'd say very easy. Sometimes it might seem a little bit harder, but it's always a very easy way out of a situation. All we need to do is just want it and believe that it's possible, and then it's going to be presented ourselves, okay? Because if you keep vibrating on a vibration that I cannot get from this situation, I cannot get from this situation, I'm trapped here forever, this has no other option for me, this is what the universe is hearing, and they're bringing you exactly that. They're keeping you trapped in the situation because that is what you want, because that is what you're vibrating in, okay? But I feel that how you feel about that person that you are here about, you are absolutely correct. That is somebody who can bring you freedom. That is somebody who can bring you something that, that is a happiness for you, and is somebody you feel yourself even growing with this person. And it's like with the Queen of Swords, I feel like for you feel that you have all the information, that you even believe that, you can get out of that situation, but you kind of lack the courage. You kind of lack that final decision to actually do it, because you are being like, because what if my kids are gonna be sad when I'm gonna divorce their father, and what if my wife is cannot take care of herself, or what if I cannot leave my family and move into another country because it is not what we do in our culture. And there's always something for you. You are way too much in your head, and there's always some kind of an excuse for you to stay trapped in the situation that you are trapped in. Okay, I cannot do that because my father would not agree to it. I cannot do that because, I am very much dependent on my husband's money. I cannot do that because there's always going to be some kind of a sign, some kind of a red flag that is telling you, no, stay, this is not the way, stay. Okay? But your freaking higher knowing and your divine guidance and your personal growth is telling you exact opposite. They're telling you like, that person that you cannot stop thinking about, that person is the person that you have to go towards. And you need to take the steps, because how long you're going to keep yourself trapped in a situation that you don't want to be in just because others might have some sort of an opinion about it. Okay, and the rule is, especially if there is some of you who are thinking about kids, okay, because kids are innocent, they might get affected by some stuff. Others, actually, they don't matter whatsoever. Honestly, they don't. Kids, they might get some sort of a feelings about that, if you will. I just don't know how to say it now. But when kids see that their mom, that their dad is looking after themselves and going towards their happiness, they are going to do the same. Okay? Even though it might be shock first, but it is so much better than actually staying in a marriage where you are unhappy with your spouse, and just because of the kids. And you know what? The kids, even though you didn't tell them that you're staying together just because of the kids are smart. Oh my God, the kids are smart no matter the age of the kid. They are smart, and they know that it's them you are staying together, and they feel like it is their fault why their parents are unhappy. So just be careful of what you are assuming that other people think and your kids think about you leaving or you going for a certain situation or whatnot, and you are, going from an unhappy situation. Be careful what you are assuming that you think that is in other people's head. All right? That is something that we do on a daily basis. We assume that we know that is in other people's head and we act according to it. 99% of the time, we are probably wrong. And 99% of the time, we are actually doing something against what we actually want to do. That is why the path to authenticity, it is so important path. It is such an important path for us, okay? So regardless your situation, if you are afraid of disappointing your parents, if your parents doesn't actually want you to go towards your happiness, sorry to say, they're shitty parents and they have a very bad programming, okay? Your happiness is the number one thing that you should always go towards, no matter what, no matter who. Okay? And a responsible parent is actually that parent that they are going for their own happiness, because not out of selfishness, but for their own happiness, to show the kids that your own happiness is the most important thing. Okay? And I know that some of you are going to be thinking, no, but I should try to save this marriage, and I should be a responsible mother, or I should be a responsible father. But can I ask you a question? Haven't you already tried so many times? You are staying in the situation that you're trapped in. You tried so many times to save this marriage, to save this relationship, to please the other people, to whatnot, to please the society and your community. So you tried. And you tried hard. I know you have. And probably your spouse tried as well. But if it doesn't work, and if they are not trying anymore, it is because it is not supposed to be. So why are you staying in a situation that you don't want to be in? If you feel like you're dependent on the money of your spouse, that is not true either. You know, today we can get jobs. And honestly, it is so, like, today, our lives are as hard as we make it. Okay? If I believe that I am dependent on my husband for money, and that is my primary reason why I'm staying with him, well, that is sad, because I cannot wrap my mind around actually accommodate myself somehow that I can actually provide for myself and create that incredible wealth that it is there for waiting for me, because everybody can be a billionaire. We just need to believe in it, and we need to act from that perspective. So do not trap yourself in a situation that you don't have to be in. Go for this person that you are thinking about, that you cannot stop thinking about, because that is your higher knowing, that is your divine guidance telling you that that is the direction that you're supposed to go. All right? I hope that helped a little bit. If you guys need more guidance on that, personal reading or consultation, all here is for you. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. All right. Pile of cards number 3 for why can't I stop thinking about them, this person. What kind of person? 7 of Cups, 5 of Swords, Queen of Swords, well, the White. The Resting Tree, Patience, Stillness, and New Love. Alright, so this, at least this seems like it's gonna be a little bit more on an easy note compared to other 2 piles. Lighter, not easy, lighter. Alright, so I feel for a lot of you that you are so beautifully and purely in love with this person. There's a lot of sexual tension. There is a lot of sexual tension and even sexual frustration to a certain point, because you feel like you can't be with them, but you want them so much because they're so freaking hot. Oh my God. And it really sometimes drives you mad. And but what I'm feeling from this, that also also this somehow is healing your sexuality. And okay, I'm hearing that you should be encouraged to masturbate, which is a funny thing to talk about for me, but all right. Yes, that's what I'm feeling here. So that's what I'm gonna say, that you should discover your own sexuality and your own relationship towards your body. That is what this person is bringing out within you. And if you have been drawn to that and you're already doing it, amazing. If you have been drawn to and not already doing it, so try it. Don't be afraid. And if you feel like that is not something that you want to do, I would still think about it, because if it's something that you are like, yeah, that's not cool for me, it might suggest that there is some kind of a sexual trauma within you. I've been there, trust me. And so it needs an exploration, because this person definitely is healing your sexuality big time, even though you are not with them. It is a huge message in this thing in here. Okay. All right, so what I feel from the Five of Swords here is that there was a lot of flirting involved with two of you. There was a lot of games involved, but I'm not necessarily feeling that the games were on the negative level. You know, it was more of the flirting kind of way, and you know, just teasing them a little bit, and they're teasing you a little bit. Like, I truly feel that this person is somebody new for you, somebody super exciting, somebody like super fresh, kind of like. And then we have the Queen of Swords here, and that comes with that comes message of you getting yourself into a position where you are analyzing their every single move, regardless if the move is towards you or not. You see something on the social media, boom, you analyzing it. Like, let's say you see, if it's a man, you see him being in a photo with another woman, and you're like, oh my God, so he's with somebody else, or, you know, I'm sure that he's sleeping with this girl, or whatever, you know, like kind of going into the conspiracy theories, and you're overthinking stuff, and you're analyzing everything. And then again, for example, when they texted you, when they text you, okay, and you're like, oh my God, now he doesn't want to talk to me because he texted only okay, or oh my God, they texted okay, and they did it in capital letters, so that means that they really mean it, you know. So so you're like over analyzing everything and trying to get into the head of the other person. And what the universe is trying to tell you, to have patience and to have stillness, to just let go of that and try to be in a present moment and enjoy what is with you. Because you know what is funny, like we all used to do that, right? We all used to, like, unless we're still doing it, we all used to that at some point, like, you know, analyzing, oh, what does that mean, and stuff like that, and seeing our own perspective, which that's what we have our own perspective, right? And I remember when I, like, a few months back, I was reading conversation on WhatsApp with, like, the whole conversation that we had for over years with my divine masculine. It wasn't that much. It didn't take me like really a few minutes, but I was laughing about it because I was laughing about how I reacted to some stuff, what he said, and how I overreacted back then. I totally could see like how I really like saw something that wasn't even there, you know, that was really so innocent, and I really like put this brutal intrigue about it and like his vicious thoughts in it, and that's how I responded. And it was so funny, and I just laughed about it. So the universe is telling you, try not to do it. Like, yes, you do have your own perspective, but honor that you have your own perspective, and do not try to get his or hers, okay? Just be natural. Be natural and explore what it feels for you, because this person is something fresh for you. This person is, like I said, somebody who's healing your sexuality, is somebody who is healing your obsessiveness and your analytical mind that you need to figure out everything, is somebody who is setting you into patience and into stillness and into present moment. It is a new kind of love. It is a new kind of being in love for you. Letting go of the control, I'm hearing. Okay, so just enjoy the present moment with the person that you are in this love with. Regardless if you are with the person, regardless if you haven't seen them for years, regardless whatever the situation with this person is, just make sure that you are in a present moment. Make sure that you are healing. Make sure that you're focusing on things that you should focus, that your heart is telling you to focus, and not on the pictures with him taking with another woman or with her being with another man or whatever. Do not focus on that. Have the patience, have the stillness, and just do not overanalyze things, and put yourself in the new kind of love towards this person, because they are your teacher and they are your healer. Regardless if you are going to be with them or not, they are having a huge impact on your life. Okay, so just go and lose the control and just enjoy the way it is. Enjoy the beautiful feelings that this love brings within you, and do not obsess over the 3D. Do not obsess over messages. Do not obsess over pictures, over social media. Oh my God, there's not a bigger bullshit than social media. And just be in those beautiful feelings that this person makes you feel, because that is your guiding system. Those feelings. All right, you guys, if you feel like having a personal reading or a consultation about anything, all the information is down below. And as usual, I love you guys very much, and I'll see you next time.